Imagine a war where the United States invades Canada and the British burn the White House. Welcome to the War of 1812, often called America's Second War of Independence. Why did the young United States challenge the world's greatest superpower so soon? In the early 1800s, Britain and France were locked in a massive global conflict. The United States tried to stay neutral, but Britain began kidnapping American sailors. This practice, known as impressment, forced American sailors into the British Royal Navy. Britain also blocked American trade and supported Native American resistance on the frontier. Fed up with these provocations, President James Madison declared war on the 18th of June, 1812. The Americans expected a quick victory, thinking taking Canada would be a simple march. However, the American military was poorly trained, underfunded, and faced immediate, crushing failures. The three-pronged invasion of Canada failed miserably, and Detroit was lost without a shot. Yet, the tiny U.S. Navy shocked the world by defeating British warships at sea. The USS Constitution, nicknamed Old Ironsides, proved America could fight the Royal Navy. By 1814, Britain defeated Napoleon and turned its full, terrifying attention toward America. British troops marched into Washington, D.C., and set fire to the White House. First Lady Dolly Madison became a hero by saving a portrait of George Washington. The British then moved to attack Baltimore, bombarding Fort McHenry through the night. In the morning, the American flag was still flying over the battered fort. Watching this, Francis Scott Key wrote a poem that became the U.S. national anthem. Weary of the conflict, both sides signed the Treaty of Ghent in December 1814. The treaty essentially declared the war a draw, returning borders to their original state. But news traveled slowly, and a massive battle occurred after the peace was signed. In January 1815, General Andrew Jackson led a ragtag group against the British. Jackson's forces achieved a stunning victory at the Battle of New Orleans. This victory made Jackson a national hero and boosted American pride significantly. So, who actually won this strange and chaotic conflict? Britain successfully defended Canada and lost no territory during the fighting. Canada forged a strong sense of national identity by resisting the American invasion. The United States gained global respect and a massive surge of national patriotism. However, there were tragic losers in this struggle for North American dominance. Native American tribes lost their British support, leaving the door open for westward expansion. The War of 1812 changed the trajectory of the entire continent forever. It solidified the borders and the future of the United States and Canada. This war remains a fascinating chapter in the history of the young nation. Which event in this story surprised you the most during our journey? Let us know in the comments, and do not forget to like and subscribe.